Hi, you guys. I was trying to collect my thoughts a little bit. I just have to, full disclosure, it's been just crazy here. I mean, and mostly good, and some really challenging, and of course, everything in between. So I'm a little bit processing a lot of stuff right now, and I just am going to shush and throw the cards because I think I don't want to bring all my stuff to the table, although it'll probably pop out anyway because we're all linked. But, if you guys have been going through it, you're not alone. And, a lot of it is external craziness of a good, bad, and mixed nature. And, I'm sure I'm bringing some craziness to it as well, but as one of my friends says at a cocktail party, whatever, he'll be sitting in the corner and he says, this is a horrible place for an empath. And if you're empathic, as I think we tend to be here, it's a thing. We pick up not only our own stuff, but the stuff of the people around us and the stuff of the people who are no longer here. And, it's kind of a little bit like being an open nerve. So I think it really helps to have a sense of humor about stuff and just to see, because sometimes it's so intense it gets funny. It just does. Or there's that aspect to it. It's like, I don't know, the line between what's funny and what's horrifying can be pretty slim. The simplest kind of humor is somebody's pants fall down or they get a pie in the face. It's pain, but from enough of a distance or with enough of a twist. Thank God for humor. Four of Wands. This isn't a card of upset or being at the mercy of, terrible, chaotic, external or internal influences. It's a card of balance and, the joy of loving somebody. When you're in balance, when you can do the dance. The dance. Can you tell us more about this Four of Wands, please? It's fire energy. It's passionate. It's passionate. It's like a passionate, have you ever watched people do the tango? It's sort of like that. And I'm getting it might have something to do with crazy love. Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Magician. A card of manifestation, the one who can bring things out of thin air. The thin air being the sword energy. This is an air energy, which relates to things of the mind. Out of thin air, the magician brings us something. Poof, there's a rabbit out of the hat, or, But this person has everything they need to manifest what they put their mind to. They can bring it into 3D. It's a card of Gemini, an air sign, and Virgo. But technically, the magician has all the energies. There's the cup, water, feelings. The sword, the ability to see or perceive or speak. The wand, which is directional, passionate, intuitive, inspirational, new, fresh. And Pentacles, which is earth energy, and that's what we're able to bring through into 3D, the rabbit. So then we have High Priestess, a card of the feminine energy of intuition, stillness, non-action. I mean, it's active, but it's active on a psychic level. It's the ability to see what other people can't see, to hear what other people can't hear. It's being a mystic. It's being that empath who can read the energies in the room and be overwhelmed by them. She's looking right at this place. I think she can feel it coming. What's that Phil Collins song? I feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. It's a great song. The kind of promise is this. The air. Okay, the next two are different energies and what High Priestess is looking away from. 5 of Swords. Sword energy, but hard sword energy. It can be a clash of two sides. You know, it can be some sort of belief system that keeps you separate. You know, and in this, the bird is going right through it. And so is she. She's in the process of getting out of this. 5 cards indicate a need for change. And this is the change. And the hawk above her, kind of her spirit animal, her guide, saying, there's a way out. I know it. And it has to do with how you think about something or how you see something. 8 of Swords, another challenging sword energy. This is being trapped. This woman is hemmed in by the swords, veiled, bound, you know, in traditional Rider-Waite, wearing a blindfold. So whatever these are supposed to be, understanding or perception or clarity, something has kept her from that. Some perceptions or beliefs or something has kept this person hemmed in. Mentally. Sword energy. And it goes this way. There's the trap. There's the escape. The shift has happened, you know, on a cerebral level. How did the shift happen? What happened? Spirit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I love that when it happens. It's bizarre. This guy was there a minute ago. Somehow he got... I put him back in the deck. I shuffled the deck and out. Magician popped again. Rabbit out of the hat. Poing. You know, that's just weird. Major Arcana card. And this is the card number 1 in the Major Arcana, preceded by the Fool, which is 0. But this guy, number 1. High Priestess, number 2. You know, she passively, that's not quite right, but she's the receptive energy. She's the one who listens. She's the one who gets the message. And the message may be something about how to get out of this. You know, from her brain comes the message. This is how we extricate ourselves from the mental trap. And by relying so heavily on our intuition, on our deep knowing. The part that's sometimes hard to trust. I don't know why, but it is. I mean, even for me, I'm here throwing cards every day. Part of me is saying, are you nuts? The brain would say that. Popped out again, manifesting the way forward. manifesting the way forward, the way forward out of this mental trap. I'm getting the image of when you have to, when something is caught in a bear trap and you can pull it's so hard because the hinge is so tight, you have to pull, and then whoever can get out of the trap. Mangled, but out of the trap. This is sort of like, I think this is more like poof out of the trap. Out of the hat, rabbit out of the hat, out of the trap. And maybe the only lingering damage is in your air energy. This messed with your mind. That's the best way to put it. But there's been an amazing kind of counterbalance of the intuition just coming on strong. This is a card of Cancer and Libra. Water and air. So you have these blends, earth, air, water, air. The two major arcanas are blends of the big energies of the psyche. So things are getting balanced and I'd say kind of in sync. That allows for this forward movement. Somebody asked the other day, because I said El Camino. And this card always makes me think of that. I think because of the poncho and, the cactus and stuff, which would be Mexico, but the reference, somebody said, what's El Camino? And I knew it was sort of loosely the Pilgrim's Path, the place, a road, a literal road on which people make a pilgrimage to Saint somebody's church or something. And it's, that's the sort of, if you were going to give it a citation, that's what it would be. But I just see it as generally the start of the journey, page, the beginning. Pages are the young energy, the new path. And the pilgrim on making the pilgrimage is all of us. We don't have to be going to Mecca or to Saint whoever on the literal Camino, which is in Europe. This is all of our journeys on that road. We're all on the pilgrim's path, whether we know it or not, This individual knows it because they're setting out with a direction and a purpose. Inspirationally drawn. And I think they're going here. That place of reunion. Meeting up, somebody else traveling to that same place from another, we'll have to see. That may be romanticizing it, but Four of Wands is a no joke. Simpatico energy. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. This is that forward-moving advancement to a higher level in your psyche. It's like the compass points to that directional thing we were talking about. Often this is portrayed just as a wheel with spokes, or here it really looks to me like the compass points. Headed in the right direction. Guided by this is a card of destiny. Stepping into your destiny, walking the karmic path. It's good stuff. That's what you're manifesting, is a way out of the mental trap and into this. You'd rather be here, believe me. Would we not rather be here? Free to dance and kick up our heels versus this? Look at the colors even. Fancy free. Sign me up. So can you tell us more about this Page of Wands, this journey? And am I romanticizing this? I don't want to make it a rom-com, I want to make it I want to read the story best I can. Oh, well, I did it again. There's something about that. Reshuffling the deck, and out pops the same two cards, the same card twice. There's an insistence on the part of the Wa, the collective unconscious, the powers that be, however you conceive the divine, is moving you forward. And it might be from a Four of Cups. This can be a card of regret or loneliness. But I also think, in a way, we have this card of manifestation. To me, this is sort of like the cup, the feeling, the connection that somebody's trying to manifest, and in fact, I think has manifested. It's the place they're now getting down there in 3D, putting on their walking boots, and doing what they have to do. Wands energy, do it. It's not about thinking about it, sword energy. It's about picking up that staff and hitting the road, going there. So it's a movement beyond just envisioning it. It's like stepping into the karmic destiny, let's go. And I think the karmic destiny might be Four of Wands. Because all the major arcana cards are so good. High Priestess, Magician, first and second cards of the deck, the male and female energies of the mystery of how you can see it or actually pull something out of that realm through into 3D. And this guy needs this energy, and vice versa. To hear it, see it through the veil, and then have everything you need. And this is saying everything you need. Everything you need. You're ready. Card of divine timing. And I'm feeling pumped. I'm feeling excited because, to be moving forward towards your karmic destiny, which appears to be this place. Best case scenario, that's all of our karmic destiny. To move into whatever kind of relationship. Is this aligned? Is this joyful? Is this in sync? Wheel always moves us to a better place. But we have to make the effort to get there. To do it. Boots on the ground, right? It's the spiritual El Camino pilgrimage, but it's you actually have to make the pilgrimage, and so sometimes it involves actually walking there. For a lot of us, it just involves walking that path in our 3D life. Transforming what we do in everyday life into a kind of spiritual quest. We make the pilgrimage. So it's not entirely woo-woo, it's not like you need to walk a particular road in Europe or wear a particular hat. You just need to be on the move. And then the universe picks up that movement and augments it. It's like it's supercharged. The wheel, the cosmic wheel. And it involves leaving something behind. I didn't even mean to look at that last one, but here it is. This is a 8 of Cups to do with those feelings. This is a card of migration, of being called to leave one place and go to another. To leave one place and go to another. I think this is the place we're leaving. This is how we're doing it. And then we have to pick up the staff. We ourselves give our wand's energy to this cause. And I think we move forward from a love that was eluding us. It's a card of missing something and feeling for it. And I think here's the Eight of Cups, the pull, you're homing in on it. You're headed to a place. You're walking a love path, kind of from visualizing it to doing it. And it's all about feelings and connection. And bless you on your way, right? This is pretty cool. Till next time.